Hey, it's time for Tea with D. That's me. Oh, let me grab the chat. I can't. The chat is gone. Ah, here it is. Let's go down. Feeling. There we go. Hey, O'Leary is first in the house, and Cruisin', and then Jermaine, evening. It's a cold tea night for me. Haley and Kelly and Loretta and Lori and Lori. Lori and Lori came back to back. I think that's a little bit funny. Sorry, I find that a bit amusing. I look, my Christmas trees in my thing. I think it looks really festive, doesn't it? What a Christmas tree photo. And Gail and Haley. Oh, they're canceling it permanently? Hey, Ellie. Hey, Anna Marie. I know, it's like back-to-back Lori. That's a bit funny. Hey, Lisa. How the heck is everybody? Marianne, Lucinda, Susan B. You had snow flurries? It was too hot to have snow flurries here. I thought that was really hot at work. Well, that stinks. Yeah, Mondays are not my favorite day of the week. But Mondays get me to the next day, so. Yeah, our studio opened up. But I'm not required to go back till December 1st. Or I'll probably go back before Thanksgiving. Actually, I've already been back, but I haven't officially been back. Hey, Joanne. Welcome to the tea room. I like that Christmas tree in the side. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. Oh, well, numbers are going up here, so I'm not quite sure how long. Sorry about that. How long ours is going to stay open? So, I did find the unflavored gelatin. I can't remember what so I'm ready to maybe make my gummies this week. We'll see. Hey, Natalie. No, I did a haul from my Dollar Tree, and I picked this up from my desk in school, and this is where I left it. And I guess it just kind of looks like it's in the sidelines. Gives me a little bit of it's kind of like that abstract. It's in the blur area, but I thought it looked kind of cool. I'm not decorated yet. Hey, Allison. Hey, Linz. We need to do something by Christmas. Hey, Tracy. Happy Monday. Oh, I'm not making them today. Hopefully maybe this week. Hey, Heather. Oh, thank you. This is an old thing. It's a little bit bigger, so I have my matching tank underneath. I know. I thought it looked cool too. Ella, it's Ellen. I know. It's almost time to think about Christmas. I gotta start my shopping. Ooh, that's a long haul. Yes, I went back to work last month. Hey, Cindy. What was it? I was just going to say something. Can't remember what it was. Oh, at the Dollar Tree it is. Yep. Better believe it. And I thought it'd be cute. My haul will be up tomorrow. I think I filmed it like Friday or Saturday. I don't like to put too much D out there at once, so I stagger myself. So yeah, my dinner was amazeballs. Know what I made? I've been thinking about it for 2 days because I wanted to make it yesterday, but I just didn't. I got whole wheat rotini, and I cooked it and cooled it a little bit, and I tossed it with some shredded chicken, some chickpeas, a can of corn, a zucchini, I think I put some celery. I thought there was something. Oh, some chopped up spinach and I put my homemade ranch dressing on it. And I had 2 or 3 pieces of Canadian bacon left. I threw that in there. Made a crap ton. So it was 0 points on the purple plan. Oh, and some feta cheese. I did throw a point at it because, I mean, you really should count it. But, I mean, I had a beautiful plate of food for at 1 point. Potato chowder. How was it? Egg rollable is one of my favorite things. You know what I made? And I think I posted it. Hungry Girl made egg rollable nachos. You get either the wonton wrappers or the egg roll wrappers, and you put them in your oven and you toast them, and then you make chips out of them. Shut the front door. Everybody loved them. Hello, Sarah. Hey, Leslie. There you go. If anybody's interested, we are doing here with the Dish with D, Tea with D community. Pin message. I'm pinning your message, Jermaine, so everybody can see it. We're doing, it's totally optional. It's not mandatory. We just want to, if you're interested in wanting to do something fun for the holidays, since the holidays are going to suck this year, I'll slide it right up there. We're doing a few different things. There's choices. You can go in and put your choice down. Christmas card exchange, Secret Santa exchange, or email. If you just want to do an email Christmas card, you don't want to mail anything, that's an option too, with your Tea with D, Dish with D community. So I did it last year. I had said anybody that sends me a Christmas card will get one in return. It's always fun. Holiday cards don't have to be Christmas. You don't celebrate Christmas. You celebrate Hanukkah. Whatever you celebrate. Holiday cards. Then Jermaine, she's putting together a list on a Google document because she knows how to do that because I don't. So she was gracious enough to help me out with this. So I appreciate that, Jermaine. I am loving the purple plant. Yep, I had a delicious pasta dinner tonight. Pasta salad. I can't do that pasta with sauce, but I can make a pasta salad. Oh, chicken and bean bombs. You must watch Anna Marie Wendy at WW Girl for Life because she always makes bean bombs. Oh, I'm waiting for my oven. I know, I thought it sounded really fun, Heather, like just, Oh, Loretta, that's my favorite. The peanut butter brownie smash. It's I think one of their best bars. I really like it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Oh, I've been there. Speaking of oven, thank you for a good segue, Kathy O'Leary. I heard from GE. The oven is in. It is coming on Monday. It was either Friday or Monday. I went with Monday because I need to get underneath there and pull it out over the weekend. So I thought, So my oven will be here next week. I'm so excited. Oh, that stinks, Kathy. Oh, I know how you feel about when an oven doesn't, yeah. Oh, okay, because I know Wendy always does bean bombs. Back on blue, I've been loving purple. In fact, my salad was so good tonight. It was that ranch. Oh, and I added the xanthan gum to it. Shut the front door. Totally, it is too thick, if that's possible. It thickened that bad boy right up because, I love my ranch. It's very tasty. It's just a little bit on the thinner side. But, man, with that little quarter teaspoon of xanthan gum, problem solved. I wanted it thin for this thing, so leave it to me to mix that up. Xanthan gum is it's in the baking aisle. It's a thickener. It helps. It's kind of like I don't want to say it was like a cornstarch, but it's along that lines. And when you add it to smoothies and dressings, cold things, it thickens them like nobody's business. Oh, thank you, Allison. My food preps are very basic. I do not meal prep. It's just, I call it a food prep. I preps a few things for the week, but I know I'm so excited, a new oven. Yes, I don't know. I mean, they're all probably on the calendar. Yeah, you know, you have to just get it. You don't need a lot because some of them come in bigger bags. Get the smallest bag they have because you don't need that much, and you're only using a quarter teaspoon. But I use it in all my smoothies now, and yeah, in my dressing. It was just delicious. The aquafaba. Yeah, I've never done that. I mean, I don't know what is that stuff in the chickpea juice. I mean, it's kind of gross, but I've seen people use it. So somebody said, "What is xanthan gum?" I said, "I read the ingredients. It says xanthan gum. It's an ingredient unto itself. So I'm not quite sure what xanthan gum is. If Luigi was here, she would have the whole definition for me. I gotta check on my Luigi. Aquafaba. That's the chickpea liquid. People whip it into whipped cream. I've seen it. Don't know if I'd do it, but I've seen it. That's what I do too, Kathy. Ours isn't quite that close, but yeah, we do. We go to a local place normally, but I only went through GE because it was still under warranty, and he suggested I do that. Oh, that stinks. Hey Cheryl, welcome to the tea room. I am drinking iced tea tonight in case anybody's interested. And yes, there's a Christmas tree in the forefront of my film. There you go. Ellen's got your Hanukkah down. 12:10 to 12:18. There you go. Fermented sugar. Well, that's interesting, Jermaine. I would have never thought that. Oh, it's a thickener, Joanne. Like I put it in my smoothies. Anything you want to thicken, like nobody's, and it thickens in the ice too, which is very rare for something. It thickens. You only need a quarter teaspoon, and I'm thinking when I run out of smoothie ideas, to revisit them and make them into smoothie bowls. What do you think? Because you gotta continue Smoothie Sunday, and I have a few more left to do. I have a grape one, which not looking forward to that, and a watermelon one, which I am looking forward to that one. Maybe I'll do the watermelon one next. Well, yeah, I think, is that on the questionnaire, Jermaine? I did fill it out. Yes, I put a quarter teaspoon in the smoothie. And then I put all the rest, I put the ice in there, put the lid on, whip it up, and it's almost like soft serve. I mean, you've seen me, that's why I like to show when I open it and just let it ooze out. It's pretty amazing stuff. Pretty amazing. Certainly not cheap. That's why I say you don't need to get a huge bag. Awesome, Jermaine. Join Costco. Yes, they have a great deal on there. Yes, they have Premier Protein and they have Kodiak. Yep, and they also, what else was I going to say they have? Something else that they have at Costco. They have their bars, their protein bars. I think they're called, it'll come to me what they're called, but I think they're decent in points. Kirkland. The Kirkland brand of bars are pretty good in points. Pretty much, Dawn, because they're the water enhancer packets. I had people arguing with me at a blue group. You know, I post these things not to have people argue, but the snarkiness of people. That's not a 0 point worth of whipped cream. Did you see how much whipped cream was on there? Are you going to sit there and argue over a point or two of whipped cream? There isn't that much on there. It's really I don't even really eat the whipped cream. I just think it looks pretty. Hun, you got to count fruit when you blend it. There's no fruit in it. If you watch the video, you know that. They just aggravate me so. Hey, Sylvia. Oh, that would be good too. Thickening the broth. Yeah, I know. So I have a husband I go with who doesn't like to wander. Sometimes I like to leave him home. Oh, people are crazy when it comes. I mean, it's like, and I'm like going, do you really think I'm going to put a smoothie up that's not, I mean, I know there's points in blended fruit, but there's no fruit in it. And if you looked at the video, you'd know that. I'm like, God, it's a squirt of Ready Whip. It looks bigger because I've zoomed in on it. It's not that much. Oh, I'm telling you. Just saying. Oh, it drives me insane. I think her ears are ringing. I just mentioned your name, Luigi. Oh yeah, I went there and I said, just so you know, if you watch the video, there isn't any fruit in it. So shut your traps. Please don't watch it. And I don't post in this group often. Now I remember why I don't post in this group often. Ellen celebrates everything. I like that. It's people. Yes, we talked about you, Luigi. We were talking about, and we missed you. Yes. We were asking about xanthan gum, and I said if Luigi was here, she would have had the definition up right away. Like, it's funny because if you read the back of xanthan gum, it's like ingredients, xanthan gum. So it doesn't tell me what it is. But Jermaine was nice enough. Jermaine has a wrench now, so Jermaine has been promoted. All right, Leslie, it's always a pleasure when you pop in to say hi. Yes, Luigi, I have a Christmas tree in my frame, just so in case you didn't notice. Yes, we're having a card exchange. So if you're interested in exchanging Christmas cards with your favorite dish with tea with deers, fill out Jermaine's questionnaire. It's totally free. It'll cost you a card and some stamps. But it works really. Bottom line, the stuff works like clockwork. I mean, my dressing, I couldn't believe I could turn the container upside down. I was a bit impressed. Well, this was on a different blue group site that I've been, that's where I met Salty, in fact. They're just like, they bite your head off. I'm like, they're all probably size 2. That's what kills me. And the one girl goes, I don't count blended fruit because I didn't get fat on fruit. You can't get fat on fruit. I'm like, oh, I like her, what she thinks, but hey, Randy. People are rude because they would never say these things to your face, but they'll definitely type it out. I think what aggravated me is are you judging the smoothie before you even look at the video? That's why I kind of put it very kind of, 0 point smoothie. See how I do it. But goes, I thought it was spam. I post in there all the time. How can I be spam? Keyboard warriors. That's a good way to put it. Possibly, Marianne. No, I use that when I'm using like for a recipe. I'll use that, but when I'm like decorating, it's easier to squirt it out of the can. I'll be honest. One squirt and I'm done. Exactly. Yeah, it's all free. Hey, Lori. Exactly. You're not going to gain weight from eating too many. Well, you might get constipated. Yeah, they're actually, you have to count blended fruit. How can it be 0 points? Because there's no fruit in it. And if you watch the video, we won't have this conversation. Ugh. Hey, Ira. Oh, yeah, talking about the poop again. Speaking of that, I've had a very bad week with that last week. Very bad. We don't even get into that, how bad it was, but it was bad. Oh, I know, Loretta. Like, really? You had 8 pounds. Mm. Oh, absolutely. Marion, you better believe it. That little squirt of whipped cream ain't going to do nobody any harm. Fermenting simple sugars and a specific bacteria. I love bacteria. Oh, we got this at Cabela's. It was for my birthday. It says, "The road to my heart is paved with paw prints." That's my dog. This is actually my work mug. This is what I bring in the morning, my tea. I love it. Well, that happened to me, Kathy O'Leary. Cabela's, yep. Yep, Bailey gave me a birthday present. And it's funny, when we were taking him for a walk that night, my husband was, "Look, he pooped a heart shape for you." I'm like, that's gross. Men. Constipation. It's the story of my life. Oh, I hear you, Susan. It's like, why does food have to taste so damn good? But I will say, I believe this. Once you wean yourself off of sugar, you really don't crave it as much. Not like I used to. You think the xanthan gum could help with constipation? I may have to be downing a lot of that. Maybe my fruited smoothies would help me. And I do it every week, waiting for that stupid person to say it. And it happens every week. I'm going, there's always some idiot out there. You have to count blended. Not gonna be. Yeah, there's always one every week. Oh, thank you, Dawn. It'll gum me up. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have it. It'll help with? Ooh, or it won't help. I'm confused. You're saying it will help me go? Oh, I was gonna say, can it get any worse than this? Because it's pretty bad last week. Let's just not get into that. I believe you do, Miss O'Leary. And I know that blended fruit has points. It's not my first rodeo. But yeah. Oh, well, I may have to, I gotta make more ranch tomorrow because I used all my ranch in my ranch pasta salad, which was really good. Yeah. There's no fruit. Obviously, you didn't look at the video because we won't be having this conversation. Ah, but who is they? Yes. We had our first Glam Squad meetup in 3 weeks. Man, that workout knocked me on my booty. I haven't worked out in 3 weeks. Yeah, it was tough today. for diabetes, constipation, dry eye, and many other conditions. Ah, it's used for constipation. I may have to up my xanthan gum. Do you think I could take this down, a teaspoon of it? Perhaps. I don't know where I got this and why it's sitting on my desk here. And here I am playing with it. I'm not quite sure why. Used as a thickening and stabilizing agent for foods. Toothpaste. Ah. I told you she'd be on it. I know my Luigi pretty well. I may have a smoothie every day. If I might give you a public service announcement, the pina colada is amazeballs. I can't believe, when I drink that, I go, I can't believe this is that good. And it is. I'm interested to try the watermelon, though. That one intrigues me. Yeah, I'm telling you, Heather, the doctors are all for us staying at a decent weight. It's the Weight Watchers that has issues. It was good. Well, when I do, well, it's funny, when I went to the dentist, I was having gum issues, and she noticed that my gums were improved. She goes, I think because you've lost weight, your gums are healthier. I'm like, wow, who knew? She goes, when you're healthy all over, everything shows, so. I hope you count that smoothie, Luigi. You know, blended fruit has points. Yes. Oh, let's not get involved in the smooth tea. That's usually my Thursday tea of choice. I do. Sorry. I had a thought. Oh, yes, I've been eating the, like I said, the pastas I could do in a weird way. I don't like them with sauce, but I did like it with my ranch dressing on top of it. I have a pain in I think my sciatic is acting up today. Oh, my oatmeal. Can we talk about my oatmeal? That Premier Protein cinnamon roll. It might be my new favorite. It's kind of hard because it's up there with caramel. It's so good. I had such a good breakfast today. Amaze balls. You need to find the cinnamon roll. Hey, Diane. So, yes, in case you're wondering, I loved the cinnamon roll. Thumbs up for me. And I got enough Premier Protein to last me all through winter. So, I'm good. I have 36 bottles. I think that should take me to the new year. I got it on Amazon because I tried checking, because you can go online at Premier Protein and do like if it's available in your area, and every store in my area was sold out. So when I get something in my head like I need to have it, that's what happened. And I ordered the pumpkin as well because I couldn't get that either. And then they were having Prime Day on the caramel for like, I think $14.99. So I threw a case of that in there as well, because if you're ordering, and it ships for free if you have Prime, so that was a no-brainer. So yep, so Saturday my stuff came. A little bit excited. And I had one this morning. It was amazing. I listed it in my Amazon store. If you're thinking of ordering it on Amazon, use my link. Doesn't cost you anymore, but it's delish. No, pasta with, you had pasta with Velveeta, I had pasta with ranch dressing. Awesome. They're finally picking up on the thing. Thank you. This is an old shirt from Kohl's. It's a little bit big, but I keep these around to wear around the house because, I'm thinking of starting, I don't know. I've been looking at these thrifting channels when people go to thrift stores and they make these cute outfits. So I've been playing around with, but with COVID, I don't want to go anywhere, but I want to start going to thrift stores because you can go to like a Goodwill and get all these, name brand clothing that people have hardly worn. So I was thinking about doing that, but thank you. It was a good deal, Luigi. Yes, you could. You don't. Yeah, you don't. You could even add. What I do is I add half the bottle, and depending on how many oats you use. See, since I'm on purple, I use a little bit more. I use like a half a cup to almost 3/4. I'm a little hefty on that. And I use half the bottle, and I throw a splash of cashew milk. And I put yogurt in mine, but you don't have to. But if you want to use the whole bottle for 2 points, you certainly can. But that's all I do, really, is I add the yogurt, though. Yes, it is amazing. I'm addicted to Flavor God, too. I need to order more garlic lovers because I'm almost out. Oh, that's horrible, Heather. That's bad. Tasty shakes. They are oatmeal mix-ins. Oh, I never even heard of them. I'll have to look that up. Tasty shakes. Is that the one that like they have them for popcorn? They're out again, Ellen? Oh my goodness. Oh, I'd have to look. I don't know how good the date's for. Oh, that sounds like a fun place to shop. You know what? I'll go get. I think they're right over here. Let me go grab a. I'll grab a bottle. What I won't do for you guys. See, I am such a team player. All right. Now, if I could only see it, we would be in business. October 2021. So it lasts about a year. So if that helps you. Oh, I love all the Flavor Gods. I would probably love them. Wow, I don't blame you, Heather. I'd be a little bit ticked too. I don't like when my stuff gets misdelivered. Let's see what these tasty shakes look like. They look like the ones that they have for the popcorn. They're almost like maybe not quite. I've heard of Tasty. I've gotten spices from Tasty. Pack of 8. That's not a bad price. Let's see. Apple cinnamon. I wouldn't like. Maple. Yes. Peaches. Strawberries. Probably not. Probably too sweet. I don't know. They sound interesting. Oh, they're made with. They have Splenda or something. Less than 2 grams of sugar per serving. So there is sugar in them. Oh, jeez, Lori. Yes, absolutely. I was thinking of doing mini pumpkin pies with those. I think we talked about it, or we were talking about chew fly pie too. Oh, is it brown sugar? Okay. I agree, or I hope they would call and say, I got the wrong thing. You're welcome, Kathy. But yes, just take a gander at it. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I hate that. We had something delivered and they put it in front of our garage and it was pouring rain. So yeah. Not very happy with Amazon right now. Though I think a maple pecan tea, my maple pecan tea, do I still have it over here? This one. This is maple syrup and pecan. This is amazing. Delicious. Maybe I'll throw it in your, whoever won in their little, I gotta get those packed up too. Oh, a slacker. Is this limited edition? I don't know if it's limited. It's seasonal, probably. I don't know if it's so. I would say probably. I would assume it probably will not be out all year round. They have a mocha, like a coffee one. Yeah, I would assume this is probably only going to be around for so seasonally. This tea is it's called Gourmet. I got it at Big Lots. I've never seen it before. It sounded interesting because I like maple and I love pecans. So I figured that was a win-win. It's a very good dessert tea. Yeah, I put my own oats in. I probably wouldn't even. I mean, I did get it at the dollar store to try. Oh, that is weird. Maybe the box was labeled wrong. How this would freeze, I don't know. I've never frozen it. I don't know if I have glasses down here. Sometimes I do. Oh, I do. Buried. See if it mentions anything about freezing. You were right. It's delicious. Oh, geez, Heather. Enjoy a shake in the morning. Recommended usage: shake well. Refrigerate after opening. To ensure best quality, store in a cool, dry place. Doesn't mention. I'm sure if you go on the website, they might be able to find out. Do not use for weight reduction. Yeah. Oh, I bet it would. I love going to Home Goods and clearing up in the skinny syrup section. Oh, did they sign your name? That's a bit creepy. Hey, Sparkly. Oh, we've missed you too. 14,000 steps must have been a busy day. Yeah, I'm lucky if I get. What am I up to now? I don't know if I may hit my goal of 8,500. I don't think I'm going to hit much past that. Oh, 93. I'm going to hit 10,000 today. For me, that's crazy balls. Yep. I have 3 more minutes to close my exercise ring. Yeah, I don't care. I love skinny syrups. I have upstairs, I believe I have the iced cinnamon roll, and I have the salted caramel, which I throw in this tea. Oh, Luigi, that's 5,513 steps you earned. Embrace them. The only reason I got them is I was chasing brats around, a schoolyard who don't listen. That's why I have to run around, because they don't listen. Social distance, 6 feet apart. Keep your mask up all day. Night, Randy. Well, I tried it with oatmeal, Lori, and it was amazing. I can't speak for coffee because I don't drink it, but it made a really good overnight oats. Speaking of which, my son fixed my treadmill. Guess I'm just gonna have to use it more. Yes, we did 2:30 Eastern time, which would be 11:30 California time. Yes. We did well. It was our first time back. I had an error getting on Zoom, so we will try to work the kinks out tomorrow. But it was good. Oh, I'm hoping it tastes good in the smoothie. Night, Ellen. Stay strong, Jermaine. If you go on skinnysyrups.com, never be sorry, Lynn's daughters come first. Most of the time. Hey, Tamara. I am having a hot flash. I have a few things left to do tonight. I got up early this morning. I was worried about something at work. So I got up. I missed and I was up late last night uploading videos. Then I forgot to put the Glam Squad video up. I fixed that. Before I knew it was 12:45. I'm like, why am I still up? Thank God I have a sleep machine because I get a nice deep sleep. I'm having just regular old Lipton tonight, sparkly. Iced. I just was hot and just wanted something cold. Night, Joanne. Ooh, I don't think I've ever had the cinnamon apple. That sounds delicious. In fact, I have to order some more. Whoever was talking about it. I'm almost out of vanilla cream spice, which is not good. Oh, I'm telling you, it's 4 recesses in a row. The last hour and a half of my day drives me insane. I do. I literally want to shoot myself, which is pretty sad. But yep. Oh, I bet. I'm telling you, I just wanted to go in because we were having computer issues on Friday, and it just I felt bad. My partner's going through something really, really bad. The big C. And I wanted to be there for her, and I think I'd help her out this morning, so I came in an hour early on my time just to see if I could do anything for her with the Zoom and stuff. So I hate being work any longer than I have to, but it was her birthday today, so I thought let me go in there and see what I can do. Yard duty is punishment. It is. Last year I had cafeteria duty. Most people don't like cafeteria duty. I didn't mind it. It was fun to be in there, and I loved telling them to eat. Eat! Don't go get cookies. Finish your lunch. Okie dokie, Sparkly. I do. I mean, it's getting that diagnosis. It was just out of nowhere, so I kind of, it's just, and with what we're going through at school, it's just, what else is going to go wrong? It's, what else? We're not like we're going through enough with COVID. That I just felt horrible. Yeah, she has to have her breast removed, so. It's all just been in the last couple of weeks, so it's all kind of new, and it's sad. It's really sad. But I just tried to go in there, and if I could help her out with the Zoom, and if we could, I had to rig it up on Friday. She wasn't there at an appointment, so I rigged it up. It was just, and I thought I can't have her go in there, and it's all a hot mess. And I didn't want to tell her because I didn't tell her till last night. I didn't want to tell her during the week because she's been going through. So I thought, wait until the last minute. I'd say, if you go in tomorrow, the computer's on the fritz a little bit. So I figured I'd go in there and yeah, it's like I said, you just, it's like really, God has a really bad sense of humor sometimes. So we're not going through like, and it's funny, at all the classes, our class has the most remote kids. We have 8. You teachers know, you know, you're teaching and you're teaching, so you're teaching both. We have to do both because we have 14 students in the classroom and 8 remote. It is, it is, it is a, it is a, it is hard. Thank you, Linz. That's a good one, Luigi. Oh yeah, you know, and I couldn't sleep. I woke up and I thought, well, you're awake. It's 6:15. You could either A, turn over and go back to sleep, or B, get your butt out, get in the shower, and go help. So that's what I did. Oh, as I'm saying, like that's why, like when we were talking about going back, and she said, "Do you have any questions?" I said, "Listen, um, I don't want to sub. Yeah. Before we even get there, I don't want to sub. It's yeah, no, not for me. I want to work my 4 hours, and that's all I want to do. Thank you, guys. I get that. I'm telling you, it's. I think we're gonna go back on lockdown. It's usually good. There we go. I don't know. I kind of disappeared for a minute, but I think I'm back. I saw the thing spin. I'm like, oh, that's not good, but I think it's good. Hey, BB. Is there anybody new just joining us for the first time? I meant to ask that earlier and I forgot. Sometimes I get sidetracked. Remember, if you're interested in joining our Tea with D, Dish with D holiday card exchange, we're doing a few different things. We're just playing around with a few different ideas. Email Germaine, and I have it at a pin post, and she's doing a Google Doc, so we're going to see what people are interested in doing. Totally voluntary, you don't have to do it. But if you're interested, I know a lot of people seemed interested. There's a couple different options, so just go check it out. My breakfast was overnight oats with Premier Protein. I used the new cinnamon roll. That's what I had this morning. I love overnight oats. One of the reasons why I went on the purple plan was because I have overnight oats about 2 or 3 times a week some weeks, but it was delish. Wow, I didn't know that, Lori. No forced common core. Ooh. I mean, this is like, I don't know why this is. Yeah, oats and rice, quinoa. I need to make, I was going to make Grace's oat bread yesterday in my prep, but I have a loaf of 647 I want to use up. So I know I won't eat both. So I thought, let me just finish that 647 and popcorn. I'm going to probably make it next week. I want to make an apple one. I am a teacher's aide. Lori Mashburn is a retired teacher, drug out of retirement to come back and help. Strap him in a papoose? Wow, that should be against the law. You gotta be kidding. They threaten you. They want you to strap your kid to a chair. Oh, I love that. That's insane. Strap him to a chair. That's 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 a bit harsh. That's I can't even respond to that. That's crazy. Strap into a chair. That's beyond my comprehension. Yeah. Good. I agree. Second what Luigi said. Oh, Luigi, that was totally appropriate. Report the bitch. There, I'll say it for you. Yeah. All these retired teachers. In fact, the woman who's subbing tomorrow in my room is our one of our retired kindergarten teachers. She comes back and subs. So I like her. So it'll be a good day tomorrow. Yeah. Well, so I'll stay behind Lou G. Turn that bitch in. We're all gonna wear shirts. Turn that bitch in. Oh my God. Turn the Board of Education in. Wow, that's pretty bad. Well, absolutely. No kid could sit there strapped in a chair. I mean, in a pep. Oh my God. That's just. Maybe he needs to be strapped in a papoose. Yep. You have it anywhere in writing? Were they dumb enough to put that in writing? I would love to see that. Man, papoose. That's just unbelievable. People, nothing shocks me. I mean, it's just the way of the world. Oh, did I ask if anybody was new here? Is anybody, it's your first tea with D? Let me know. I don't always yawn as much, but I will be sleeping like a baby tonight. Good night, Natalie. Man, you should have got their names. It's all about seeing the shape of your mouth. Like we have to use, when we do our phonics, we have to use the shields so they can see our face. I have a few recipes on my recipe blog, Diane. But when I use the Premier Protein, it's just normally half a bottle. And the oats, I usually use like between, I usually go around half a cup of oats. And I use half a bottle. And sometimes if it's still too thick, I like a little yogurt in mine. And sometimes I put a splash of some cashew milk just to thin it out a little bit. But that's what I usually use. Good point, Luigi. I have a very hard time sitting. But there's a few recipes on my channel. I know I have my pumpkin overnight oats on there, which are pretty easy, which is this pumpkin pie spice, some brown sugar substitute, little vanilla, little cinnamon, pumpkin pie spice. Oh, I love oatmeal. And people ask, can you eat it? Do you eat it cold? I do. I like it cold. You could certainly heat it up. I prefer it cold. It's like an oat pudding. And I like to mix sometimes half rolled and half quick. So you can, or do it any way you want. But I like the mixture. I'm weird like that. Thank you, Luigi. Oh, I know, Linz. That's that acorn squash is that delicious edible bowl. I need to go. There's a farm stand. Used to have a ton of squash last year. I haven't been down there. I'm hoping he does have a ton of squash. She is the best. All right, Susan. I'm actually going to be heading on out as well. It's 9 o'clock, and I'm getting very sleepy. Oh my God, Heather. That sounds delicious, Tamara. Oh, I'm going to go pass out. What's going to happen to me? I could tell. I got to get my Glam Squad video up real soon because I'm not going to make it too late. Good night, everyone. Thank you for joining me here tonight. Remember, if you want to email Jermaine to get on the, fill out the Google Docs, that's wonderful. Have a fantastic rest of your evening. I'll go check out my vlog for today. I also put up a quick little food prep I did yesterday, very quick. Just a few things to prep for my week to make sure I'm successful. Like I said, it's an easy prep. I'm not a big hardcore food meal prepper. It's a food prep. Prep some eggs, prep some chicken, cut up my celery, made some dip. Very basic stuff. So made some delicious egg cups that I forgot to eat this morning. Big surprise. So thank you for joining me here tonight. If you haven't already given me a thumbs up on your way out the door, I'd appreciate it. And remember, you're only one meal away from being back on track. Never forget that. Have a great night. We will see you at Glam Squad, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Zoom. I will post hopefully the link will be correct. I'm still working. I haven't even touched it, Lori. I haven't gone back on. I just haven't had the energy. Maybe we'll post your link. Lori will post the link for Glam Squad. She'll run it tomorrow. I'll just show up. I like that idea. I'll just show up. I'm delegating. I'll just show up. And if you wanted to join my step group, I have a link in my Facebook group for the Stride Kick. Get your steps in, walk with your peeps. Take care, everybody. We will talk to you later.